3, 2, 1, 0.
Do you think Magica will keep out of our way now, Uncle Scrooge?
It's hard to say, lad. Folks like her have a way of popping up at the most inconvenient moments.
Well, when it comes to Magica, there's no such thing as a convenient moment.
Too true, Louis. Now then, where to next, lads?
Muy buenas, mi armas del mundo. Bienvenidos de nuevo al canal de guías en español. Recuperamos una guía que dejamos parada hace mucho tiempo. Hablamos de Ducktales Remastered HD, o la versión en alta definición de este clásico de Capcom. Y bueno, aquí tenéis a Jojito, Jaimito y demás con tío Gilito. Y vamos a continuar con las misiones. Está Amazonas, Transilvania. Nada más que nos queda ya el Amazonas, ¿vale? Tenemos Transilvania, Minas Africanas, Himalaya y la Luna. Ya sabéis que si la veis en las cuatro partes anteriores, las tenéis cada nivel. Así que sencillo, vamos al Amazonas. ¿Pensamos viajar al Amazonas? Sí.
Get Launchpad on the horn. I'm headed to the Amazon jungle to find the scepter of the Incan king.
Venga, vale, ahí guardando contenido. No apagues el sistema. Y venga, vamos a darle caña.
Thanks for the lift, Launchpad.
No problemo. Lift is one of my favorite principles of aerodynamics. Oh, say, you got your radio, Mr. McD?
Aye, of course I do.
Great! Then I'll be your eyes in the sky.
Oh, I'd be happy if you just keep your eyes on the sky for once. What an airhead.
Hey, I heard that.
Now then, ancient Incan legends claim the king's scepter was locked away in a giant temple of the clouds, and it should be dead ahead.
Gee, Mr. McD, I see a lot of clouds, but no temple.
You wouldn't, Launchpad. The legend says the temple was hidden away from all but King Manco Capquack himself. But there's bound to be a way to reveal it buried somewhere in this overgrown salad bowl, and I'm not leaving till I find it.
Venga, vamos a ello. A ver.
I didn't get rich by being foolish.
Bien, lo he conseguido.
There it is.
Oh, qué fácil.
Launchpad, I found an ancient coin depicting a nightingale.
Neato. You haven't stumbled across a pizza joint down there, have you, Mr. McD? I'm getting kind of hungry up here.
Yo siempre con sus bromas.
I'm not even going to dignify that question with a response.
Venga, vale.
It's a diamond the size of
Un poquito de
Mrs.
salud.
Beakley.
I didn't get to be number one by backing down.
Ya sabéis que yo soy el centro de ir saltando con el bastoncito. Es lo que lo peta. Cuidado. Un poquito de vida me vendría bien, gracias. ¡Oh! ¡Suelta!
Another coin, and this one has an inscription of an eagle.
¡Ah, no!
Blast.
No sé por qué no me he dejado usar las lianas. Cuidado.
Aha! A coin bearing the image of the Queen's horse. Ha! It'll help us find the treasure for sure.
How can you tell, boss?
Never doubt the well-honed instincts of an experienced treasure hunter.
If you say so, Mr. McD.
Vale.
A coin showing the sun. Gads, I nearly tripped over it. This place is a mess. Where's Mrs. Beakley when you need her?
Vale, tope.
Oh, drat. Blast! I didn't get rich by being foolish.
Mierda.
What's that used to? Blast! Ouch!
¡Oh! ¿Por dónde estaba?
Look at this. An ancient coin with the image of a scythe. It must represent a good harvest.
This is Launchpad, calling Mr. McD.
What is it, Launchpad?
I'm running a little low on fuel up here.
Well, where are the extra fuel canisters?
Well, that's why I'm calling you, boss. I checked the glove compartment, but all I found was gloves.
Oh, you'd best find those fuel canisters, for the next thing you'll be flying is a model airplane.
Okay. Last time I asked you for help.
Is that a promise?
Venga, vale.
Oh,
¡Oh! ¡Qué torpe! ¿Cómo se nota la falta de práctica, eh? Joder.
ouch!
Ahora sí se me ha enganchado, no sé por qué antes no.
Found another one, and it depicts the ruling might of a spear.
This is Launchpad, Mr. McD. Come in, Mr.
Launchpad, what was that?
Nothing, boss. I'm sure nobody was using that tree anyway. Except maybe them. And them. And also them.
Ya tenemos ahí otra vez a Joe liándola para variar. No sé por qué antes, ahora se me engancha y antes no, me ha dado mucho coraje. Ahora me he cargado también arañas con esto, pero bueno, da igual. ¡No! Yo creo que íbamos a bajar un poco. Bueno, da igual. Esto no me voy. Iba a decir eso. Tengo que subir. Oh, suelta. Vale, fuerte. Va a ser que no, que estaba en el otro lado. Muy bien, está.
Now that's what I call a ruby. Look at this one. It shows a shield. You know, I bet those Incans could have minted a whole lot more coins if they hadn't tried to make each one unique.
Vale. No me ha dado, tío, cuando me he caído antes. Creía que podíamos bajar. Y de bajar, nada. ¡No! ¡Suelta!
Oh no!
ahí abajo seguramente habría algún pastel para recuperar vida. Me vendría de escándalo. Encontramos a Joe. No me dejas. ¿Está Joe por aquí? Parece que no. Entramos por otro lado.
Fire one! Fire one!
No, me van a matar.
Me money!
Bueno, mira, he cogido el bueno. Me matan, claro. A ver.
How dare you!
Mira, espera, suelta. Ahí
Up I
está.
go! Yippee!
Mientras que encontramos... Ah, yo no. Vamos cogiendo cosillas.
I didn't get to be number one by backing down.
Ahí está. Oh.
Ugh, my arms are getting tired. What a beauty! Aha! This coin bears an image of the scales of justice. Just what I need to help me find the scepter.
You know, Mr. McD, I had a thought.
Launchpad, why start now and spoil a perfect record?
That's a good question.
Well, I don't have all day. What was your thought?
Come to think of it, I forgot.
Launchpad, were you dropped on your head much as a child?
All the time. Why?
Pues nada. ¡No! Yo quería ver a ver si me deja algo por ahí. Tengo todas, ¿no?
Come in, Launchpad. I found something. There's a carving of Manco Capquack on this stone slab, and there's 8 circular notches around it.
Sounds great. Does it tell us how to find the treasure?
Well, I'm not sure what it tells us, but I'm certain it's an important clue. Bless me bagpipes. These coins I found will fit perfectly into those notches.
Oh, you must have come across an ancient Incan poker table, Mr. McD. How about I come down there and you deal me in for a hand?
You come down here and I'll deal you a blow to the head. You're supposed to be keeping an eye out for trouble, remember?
All right. Trouble spotting it is.
Launchpad, what if the images on these coins symbolize the various tribes of Manco Capquack's empire? Maybe if I surround him with them. Oh no, it's not working.
Hey, maybe you need to say the magic words. Or maybe not.
Will you look at that? The ancient city of Manco Capquack. And that beam of light, it must be pointing to the Temple of the Clouds. But how am I going to get across?
Up here, Mr. McD.
Pues nada, vamos.
Follow that beam of light.
Al final me ha venido bien hasta que me mataran, porque me matan al principio. ¡Oh, cuidado! Me matan al principio y Y gracias a eso he podido coger todas las monedas que nos faltan. Así que muy bien. No hay mal que por bien no venga, ¿no?
Whoa! I did it! I found the legendary temple of Manco Capquack.
With a little help from your old pal, Launchpad McQuack.
Oh, of course, Launchpad. I couldn't have done it without you. Now just hold on, and with a little luck, that scepter will be mine in no time. Treasure! Treasure!
Digo, a ver si hay algo, pero no hay nada.
Oh, it's gaining interest. I mean, speed.
Madre mía. Espérate. Baja antes. Oh, no.
Au,
Sube.
au.
Espérate, sube. Mejor. Si no dejamos algo. Esto.
1,2.
La señora.
Mrs. Beakley, what are you doing here?
I'm just making sure you stick to your diet, Mr. McDuck.
You're worth your weight in gold, Mrs. Beakley. If you'll pardon the expression.
Of course, but I'll find my own way out, thank you very much.
Venga, pues vámonos.
Yippee!
Eso es. Gracias por el logro. Me lo imaginaba, No me acuerdo del original, pero más o menos me lo imaginaba bien para por ahí.
Once an adventurer, always an adventurer.
Sube.
Take this!
Da igual. No. Me he liado.
Home run! Batten up! How dare you! Easy.
Madre mía, cómo me estoy llevando todo, ¿verdad? Necesito un poquito de vida. No estaría mal. No, vaya mande, no. Me voy a morir siendo el más rico del cementerio. Oh, me van a matar. Qué bien. Parece que me han escuchado.
Ow, ow, ow!
Vale.
There it is, the King's Scepter. Well, this was easier to find than a penny in a parking lot. Catch me kilts! What was that?
Vale. ¿Cómo será?
Oh no!
Oh, cuidado. 3 turnos.
How didn't they get rich by being foolish?
Y ahora saldrá la cabeza, ¿no? No, parece que era un poquito más largo. No, pero ahí está la cabeza. Oh, cuidado.
Mr. McD. This place has fallen to pieces.
No! I'm not leaving without that scepter. Get us out of here, Launchpad! I can't believe we came all this way for nothing. What's the meaning of this?
Outsider, our prophecies have long foretold that our ancient city would one day be returned to us. For hundreds of years we have waited, and at last that day has come.
You mean you're not mad at me?
Mad? Quite the contrary, Feathered One. Is there anything we can do to repay you?
Well, now that you mention it, I did come here looking for an ancient scepter. I didn't suppose...
Does it look like this? It fell from the temple.
Oh, they're climbing for nothing. Eh, Mr. McD?
Bless me bagpipes, the scepter of the Incan king!
It is yours. Take it and go in peace. After all, it was just the old king's back scratcher.
Vale, pues fase superada. A ver qué nos dicen. Guardando contenido, no apagues el sistema, un logro desbloqueado, el plato sería rey, otro logro desbloqueado, extravagante. Desde luego, pues veamos, el enseres que nos ha regalado ha sido el rascador del rey, ya lo habéis escuchado. Pero sí, enseres extravagantes. Vamos a continuar.
We did it, boys! All 5 treasures are mine! Boys?
Sorry, McDuck, but your meddlesome nephews are a wee bit tied up at the moment.
Flintheart Glomgold, you put the Beagle boys up to this.
Guilty as charged, Scroogey. I've been the world's second richest duck long enough, but these treasures will soon change that.
Oh, tell your goons to release my boys.
Not till you fork over that last treasure.
Don't do it, Uncle Scrooge. Don't do it.
The way I see it, McDuck, you're not in much of a position to argue.
Yeah, aye. You drive a hard bargain, Glumgold. Take it, you filthy cheat.
Flintheart Glumgold, the richest duck in the world. How does it feel to be number 2, Scroogey?
Magica dispel!
Oh, it's so rude of me to drop in unannounced.
What are you doing here, Magica? Quick, somebody sound the alarm! Duckworth, Mrs. Beakley, call the Pentagon. Sell me stock and bonds.
Not so fast, fools.
Whack-a-roody, Uncle Scrooge. I can't move. Me neither. Now I know how a statue feels.
Greedy old fools. These treasures are far more valuable than money.
And just what do you mean by that?
You find secrets hidden inside old painting, yes? Painting of Drake von Gladstone, also known as Count Dracula Duck. These treasures are part of spell to summon him.
Bah, what rubbish.
You will see. With power of Dracula Duck under my command, I will rule the world. Unless, you'd rather surrender number 1 dime, Scrooge. Dime is much gentler way to conquer world. Will save me great deal of trouble. Also, less risk of accidental Dracula bite.
The first dime I ever made? Never.
Then I will take precious nephews instead. You will bring me dime quickly enough after that.
Hey, Dims is our hostages. Find your own.
Quiet, piggle boys. Now I take leave. Bring number 1 dime to my home on Mount Vesuvius in 24 hours, or little nephews will become snackula for Dracula. Yeah! Oh dear, sometimes I still get carried away.
That lousy, no-good so-and-so. I stole those treasures fair and square.
This is no time for bellyaching, Glumgold. I've got to save those boys.
Pah, forget it. That she-devil's long gone. You can't catch her now.
Maybe you're right, Flinty. That leaves me no choice. How about a deal? You help me get the boys back, and you can keep the 5 treasures.
Ha! Without your dime, I'll become the richest duck in the world, and you'll be nothing but a shriveled-up old has-been.
That dime's not worth 10 cents next to the safety of my boys. Do we have an agreement?
Are you joshing? It's a deal. You know what I think, McDuck? I think you've gone soft. You've let those pesky rugrats become a business liability, and I'm gonna be the richer for it.
Oh, go soak your head.
Vale, pues ahí a rescatar a los sobrinos. Guardando contenido, no apagues el sistema. Nos dejan ahí cargando la pantalla.
Now remember our deal, Flinty. Help me rescue the lads, and the treasure is yours.
You keep up your end, and I'll keep up mine.
Y bueno, aquí comenzamos el siguiente nivel, que ya es prácticamente el final del juego. Pero nosotros lo vamos a dejar aquí. Le damos al pause. Espero que os haya molado. Ya sabéis que si ha sido así, le podéis dar a me gusta. También podéis guardarlo en favorito. Y por supuesto, podéis suscribir al canal para estar al tanto de los últimos vídeos. No olvidéis dejar en los comentarios qué os ha parecido esta parte. Y lo más importante, que os espero en las próximas. Al fin y al cabo, tampoco queda mucho más de este Ducktales Remastered, que lo empecé hace un año. Y bueno, se me ha notado que todavía no tenía bastante el control. De hecho, lo más gracioso ha sido que no me podía coger a las lianas. Y he dicho, oye, ¿por qué no se me agarra Gilito? Pero bueno, ha sido ya después que se ha agarrado misteriosamente. Y digo, pues nada, ha sido fallo mío entonces controlándolo. O vete tú a saber qué. Lo dicho, chavales, lo dejamos por aquí. Un abrazo muy fuerte y cuidaos. Hasta luego.